Hi, I'm Mary Beth Evans, and I play Kayla.
I'm Stephen Nichols. I play Steve Patch Johnson.
I'm Brady at the moment, but I might be Johnson in the future. But
You
I don't know. We'll see if he behaves himself.
You will be.
And we are here to answer some of your
Hot and burning questions.
burning questions.
Okay. The fans want to know, what was your favorite day's wedding?
I would say, you know what? Funny, I mean, I love the first one. Sure, it was so gorgeous, and there were so many great things. But I really liked our last one.
Yeah.
I liked that one because one, we had a little bit of freedom with our vows, and you wrote such beautiful things to me, which really got to me. And we both love kids, and to have both our Stephanie and our Joey there and friends, and it was intimate. I loved that wedding.
It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one on the boat.
Yeah, it was
the
pretty
first wedding
special.
Out there was special and beautiful.
So
and
beautiful.
The production values were
Incredible.
high. We were outside.
Right, we don't do that anymore. Yeah.
It's gorgeous. But I have to say that my favorite wedding is the same one you mentioned.
Oh, really?
The one we had a few years ago on Valentine's Day. The vows were beautiful. We had been together all these years. We had such rich history together. And I think that's the key. When you have that many years with someone, then you have a lot more depth and you have more to say to each other. You have more of a bond, and it makes for a better wedding.
Yeah.
Who is better at keeping secrets, me or you?
I think both of us. I think we are the vault of silence. I think that's what good friends do, right?
That's good.
I think when we share personal things outside of, outside the set, I don't think that we share that with anybody. I think that's part of our cool stuff, is we have our own little friendship.
I agree. I mean, that's part of being great friends, too. There's that trust.
Cone of silence.
Totally.
Yeah.
Who showed you the ropes when you first started at Days?
Well, I mean, I think you to a certain degree, you were very helpful and gave me confidence because I think I felt really out of sorts because everybody here is such a club and new. But, Christian and I worked a lot together. And Missy, these women, I was just saying to someone that the people that we all started with, Missy, Christian, Deidre, Lauren, all these people, us women, are such workhorses and just in the mix and sisters. And I think when I came here, those ladies all helped me. And especially Christian, I worked with her a lot back then and stuff. So I'd say you number one, of course.
Oh, of course.
Yes, but then those guys.
Do you ever get nervous right before the cameras roll?
Well, I will say the one great thing about daytime is that you are relaxed because we are here with our friends. And that is kind of the only way you can really do this show because you have so much dialogue. And honestly, if I go up on something, then I start getting ahead of myself. You witness it. And then I'm just completely fall apart and I need to get my script. I don't know where I'm at. I'll tell you when I really get nervous. And you know what it is? I know you know. You know when I get nervous.
Doctor stuff.
Dr. Lingo.
Dr. Lingo.
Kills me. If I have like one or two takes, I just start sweating and I'm nervous. And then there was that one time where something happened to you and I was on the ground with you. I was like, I need an EKG and a CBC and a KGB. And like, not KGB, it's not KGB. So the Dr. Lingo does get me. What was the hardest part about when you were brainwashed to be Stefano? Well, when you had the chip in your head, because I know exactly what that was. But to be Joe Mascola, we love Joe Mascola. But what was the hardest part for you with that?
The hardest part was living up to Joe Mascola. Because the minute they told me, I just went, what? Come on. Joe. This guy was a master. And he was probably the most amazing and popular even.
Super popular.
Villain in daytime television. And he was just so good. He was operatic. He was just... So, just getting that down, getting his essence down and feeling like I could carry myself the way he carried himself. I was
impressed.
It was tough.
You were 100% committed to that.
There was no other way.
No, but you pulled it off, and it was amazing because when I first heard of it, of course, I thought, what?
Yeah.
Earlier this year, you marked the 35th anniversary of when you started here. What does that milestone mean to you?
I've come and gone a couple of times here, and I've done other shows. But every time I come back here, it feels like I'm home.
Mm-hmm.
This is my family, and this is where I belong.
I agree with you.
It means that I've been able to support my family, put 3 kids through college, and be a working actor all this time. That means everything. It's all
health
about
insurance.
family, and also that the job has been family friendly. I have rarely had to leave town to go away for months on end.
Right.
I feel blessed, and I feel very grateful.
Right. Ditto. Ditto. Okay, here's your next question. If you could go back and do a Steve storyline, which one would be the most fun to revisit?
I think the most fun was the very first storyline that we had when you came on the show after I had been here a year.
Tormenting me.
Tormenting you.
That's your favorite.
Well, it wasn't just about the torment. It was about the dynamic that we had.
I know.
And I teased you relentlessly, and you just took it and, just resisted. But we had such a deep connection. The characters did too.
Yeah.
That it couldn't be denied. And all of that with the harmonica and teasing Bo about our past with Britta. And you and Hope, and oh my God, there was just so much. We had so much
When
fun.
I see old clips of that time, I mean, you just, even your walk and your whole thing, you had such a thing going on back then. Love it.
Yeah, a groove, a dude groove.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, but
dude groove. And the tank tops.
Yeah,
a lot of tank tops.
Baby, yeah.
Which one of the two of us is more likely to be late?
Well, in the 80s, okay, we were at Sunset Gower Studios, and I'm not kidding you. I used to have the worst trouble getting up in the morning, and I don't know why.
Really?
I had trouble. So my wife and I decided to buy a house that was literally, I could have put my car in neutral and rolled down the hill.
I remember.
And I would be there in 5 minutes. So
You're thinking it's you that was late?
Oh, for sure. And I remember Al Rabin just being really, really mad.
Oh, well, I missed that.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm always on time for work.
I'm always
Well,
on time.
almost.
I mean, years and years and years, I've never been late, not once.
But I think as you've gotten older, you're way more, organized and on time and particular. You're particular now.
It's an act of survival.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yes, I have to be organized.